Chaos. A gaping pit waiting to swallow us all.
Chaos isn't a pit. Chaos is a ladder. Many who try to climb it fail, and never get to try again. The fall breaks them. Only the ladder is real. The climb is all there is.
Hello Breakers, welcome to King Kaizen's Adventure. Hope everyone enjoyed that Game of Thrones clip of Littlefinger. I included this clip because in today's video we are going to focus on the chaos that frequently happens in Spellbreak and how it actually can be beneficial in this battle royale. The main type of mayhem that comes from most battle royales is a third party. However, unlike in other battle royales, third parties can be quite beneficial to everyone for the simple fact that this game's mobility is just flat out crazy. It is still in the beta, but one thing that the devs have kept constant in each alpha and beta release is how easy it is to move in this game. The main purpose of this video is to show you how to take advantage of this and the chaos that frequently happens in Spellbreak. I'm going to start off with my end game footage because it is the most interesting part in my opinion. I'm also going to add timestamps in the description for anyone who wants to jump around. This next part is me actually using a bit of strategy and positioning. I used the invisibility rune multiple times to stay hidden while upgrading my talents and gear without being noticed. This is from the perspective of someone that is new to the game and has around average to below average raw aiming skill. The reason for mentioning my skill level is because I want everyone to know that what I'm going to talk about is something that all players can do to improve their gameplay in this battle royale. I ultimately end up winning this solos game where I go against several players clearly better than me. However, I notice this happens quite often whenever I play solo matches, so I'm sure a lot of people can relate to what I'm going to say in this video. I take in my surroundings and assess the situation. I know this is endgame and that there are 5 players left. I can see and hear about 3 players out in the distance fighting, so I know the whereabouts of just 4 players left in the game. The 3 fighting and me behind the castle, which makes 4. I'm still unaware of the last player, which is why I'm looking back and checking all my surroundings. I know that in a straight up one-on-one I wouldn't last long against most of these players. Instead of jumping in, I let them fight it out and even add a bit of chaos in this messy showdown. Out of all the players here, I was probably the calmest because I wasn't being engaged. So the tip here is sometimes you have to put yourself in positions where you are the most level-headed person, where you feel the most control, and I felt the most control being out in the distance surveying the area. However, I decided to engage now because I had a good feeling that everybody was pretty much low. Now this is where I have to humble myself because it was at this point I realized I had a chance of winning the game, which made me lose any type of calm I had. Honestly, if this game only rewarded people using raw aiming skills, I would have been exiled 2 times beforehand as well as in the final showdown. But because this game has so many abilities and mechanics to learn, I was given chance after chance, which any player can benefit from as well. This last part is just me using pure instincts to move around with invis to confuse the player and honestly just just spamming until something happens, to be honest. Hope you enjoyed this last clip. I put in some extra effects. Hopefully it looks cool. But yeah. So yeah, that's the win. That's how I got my second win in this game with Toxicologist. I really wish I recorded my first one when I was 13 games in with Stone and rocking a Pyro as my secondary. I hit some sick fiery mid-air shots with Pyro to win the game. I had 3 exiles with over 700 damage, but forgot to record. But whatevs. As you will see, my skills with Toxicologist is severely lacking, mainly because it was my 5th game with the Gauntlet and my 3rd week transitioning from general console gaming to PC gaming. Well, transitioning back to PC gaming after like 6-7 years. But yeah, like I said, luckily third parties happen in this clip. I'm not trying to flex on anyone at all, because these these aren't the clips to use to flex on people. If anything, this is me flexing on how lucky I am, or how lucky I was throughout the game. Shoot, even the last 5 seconds was a nail biter. If my shot did not connect, if my last shot did not connect, or even if I was like a split second too late, the lightning attack right here would have killed me, because I ended the game with like less than 10 HP. It was really a nail biter. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is different than my other content that I've made. I wanted to do something a little bit more mature, and I hope you guys like and subscribe, because I'm gonna be pumping out better content. That's part of what my username is, King Kaizen. Kaizen is a Japanese word for to make better, or aka the ongoing quest to improve. So I'm gonna do my best to live up to that username, to improve on my content and gameplay in general. So hope everyone has a good one and continues to improve in this fantastic game. The rest of the video is gameplay footage from previous engagements I had, as well as getaways. I made a few mistakes, a lot of mistakes really. So hopefully you can learn from that as well. I had some tips and advice as well. So stick around, and yeah, have a great day, guys. Alright, so this is the first engagement I had in my second win at Spellbreak. I was debating showing this beginning part of the gameplay for the simple fact that it's quite embarrassing. I mean, I miss quite a lot of simple shots, as you will see. My movement is just erratic and flat out foolish, but that's the beauty of Spellbreak. It's a game that you have to continually play, because there is a learning curve. The learning curve isn't that steep in my opinion, but it's still present. And I'd rather miss these shots now than rather at the late game. So take your shots, miss them, learn from them, adjust, and get better, and you will get better. Also, these next 2 clips prove that Spellbreak isn't all about having godlike aim and technique. However, those aspects are still beneficial. To be honest, this guy should have finished me off. He was clearly a better player, had more HP, resources, height advantage on me throughout the engagement, and shoot, he probably even has a better gaming chair. His only mistake is not finishing me off quickly because the third party came in. This is the chaos I was talking about that every new player in this game has to harness if they want to have a chance against these bloodthirsty alpha testers. I didn't do a great job here using the confusion and even hurt myself in the process. This is because I was not calm at all. Being calm in chaos gives you the advantage in most situations, which I did towards the end game. However, I was thoughtful enough to use this moment to finally hide, heal up, and bounce, because the third party engaged with the better player and ultimately exiled them to smithereens. I was fortunate enough to be in the maze and decided to stick to the ground game, so it would be more difficult for anyone to find me. I took the risk of revealing my location by opening some chests, but I was lucky to find an invisibility rune, which I recommend all new players get acquainted with, and have the runic talent attached so you can have an extra charge with it. This will give you anywhere from 10 to 18 seconds of full invisibility depending on the rune rarity. The combination of me sticking to the ground game and using the invisibility rune at the right moments is the only reason why he and the other third party failed to find and exile me. This next engagement is me getting a mix of solid shots and complete whiffs. Remember, sometimes all it takes is one clean hit to change the direction of any battle. This is especially true whenever you are running Toxic, because everybody is gangsta till they get a face full of Toxic sludge. As a result of my hits, he had to retreat and heal up. I thought he would stay gone, but I was wrong. And yes, I know, I should have probably picked up the Epic Fire Gauntlet, but I just wanted to have some fun with Stone. Now, my shots start to connect, which makes this situation basically 50-50. However, another third party happens, which gives us both the chance to disengage and heal up. This disengagement is quite common in this beta release, where I've noticed that whenever a third party comes, everyone just scatters because no one wants to deal with somebody with 200 HP, because we both know that person's probably going to kill us, or at least be the last one standing. Thank you for everyone who made it to the end of this video. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to be pumping out more Spellbreak content that's even better, 10 times better than this. And for everyone who made it to the end of the video, comment Rush Frog has aimbot, and let's see if we can get his attention. Alright everybody, have a nice day and stay breezy.